Okay, I'm going to try to do a really quick walkthrough of a new feature, a very powerful feature called flows that we added to the AI Chatbots tool. So again, you can access this AI Chatbots tool from your tools page, or you can go to Command K to get the quick switcher and quickly head over to about any tool in French Fry AI. So here we go. This is the AI chatbots. For purposes of demonstration, I already created this chatbot that we're going to go through, but if you wanted to do it yourself, you just hit new chatbot. But everything you're about to see in this edit form is the same in the new form. So we'll go to edit. This is a chatbot that I created for CrossFit Gallant, the local CrossFit gym. And we called it Nutrition Assistant, and we put this line here, helping people understand CrossFit Gallant's nutritional offerings. We'll go ahead and correct that spelling. And this is important because this is what shows to the user, so it gives them some guidance. Transcript email, we can put that in if we want to receive emails, so on and so forth. So here, what we've got is normally when you came in here, you would see a prompt where you would tell the AI how it's supposed to act in this interaction with the user, and prompts are great. But sometimes there is a need to kind of guide a conversation a little bit further. So, as a small business owner, when somebody asks you a question about one of your products or offering, it's helpful to sometimes pull some information out of them first so you can give them a better answer that's tailored to them. And that's what this flow tool is designed to do, allow you to have some control in asking some questions of your own and ultimately get the user to tell you some things that will make for a more pleasurable experience and a more appropriate delivery of your value proposition. So in this case, you can see that we've put a prompt in here. Now we'll get back to this in a second because the flow that we're going to go over is going to kind of do that first before it gets to the prompt. But we also uploaded a document called Nutrition Philosophy that we put together that kind of goes over all the things that CrossFit Gallant feels about nutrition and what they want to communicate to their members. But here's where the real magic happens. So inside this flow tab here, you now have something called flow steps. And this is a way to tell the AI to say, hey, hang out here in step 1 until you get some information, then go to step 2. So this step 1 we called rapport building. And then we gave it the instructions to say, hey, AI, find out why the user has come to chat about nutrition. Great. So it's going to ask some questions. And then we told it, once you've learned that they've come, why they've come to chat about nutrition, you can move on. That's called the desired outcome. So in each one of these steps, we have the label, that's just for us. We have the instructions, that's for the AI. And then the desired outcome is what the AI is looking to satisfy in order to know to move to the next step. So in the second step, we have history. We said, hey, ask questions about the user's history with nutrition. Have they tried anything? Macro counting, paleo, etc. What has the user done? And then here in the desired outcome, you've learned some specifics around their journey with nutrition and what they've tried and done already. Great. Once it satisfies that desired outcome, it'll move to step 3. It's going to say, hey, what are your goals? Ask some questions to figure out. Now, one important thing here is that let's say that they gave their goals in step 1. It already knows that in the conversation. So once it acquires all of this information throughout these steps, it's going to use that to sort of progress through the steps. Now, you can create up to 5 steps here. Right now, we're only going to do 3 for the purposes of demonstration. You can see in this last step, we said, ask questions to figure out what the nutritional goals are and why. And then once you've learned about their nutritional goals, you can move on. At the point that there's no more steps, it's going to go ahead and default now back over to the prompt. And it's going to use this for the rest of the conversation. So you're a helpful assistant and your job is to educate users about the offerings, etc. And then ultimately, hey, pick up the phone and give us a ring. Now we're going to go over here to the actual conversation that we had. So once you have that and you save that and process the PDF, if it hasn't already, you've got your chatbot, and we launched that over here in this window. I've already had this conversation again for the sake of time, but you can see I say hello. It says, hey there, how can I assist you today? We're here to chat about nutrition. Good. All right. What are your nutritional offerings? I thought this was a gym. CrossFit Gallant is indeed a gym, but we provide nutritional guidance as part of our comprehensive approach to fitness and wellness. I'm curious then you can see here it's trying to get the information it needs. What specifically brings you to chat about nutrition today? Are you looking for advice on meal planning, learning proper nutrition for workouts, or something else? Just how to eat to lose some weight but also not starve. Great. That sounds like a great goal. Losing weight, blah, blah, blah. I'm curious to know a little bit more about your nutritional history. You can see we've moved into the second step here because it's got the information that it needed. Have you tried anything specific? And it calls out the ones that we gave it, or anything else. Understanding what you've tried before can help us think about what might work best for you moving forward. Great. Paleo. then it says, all right, because we wanted to know a why. Thanks for sharing. Is there anything about it that you liked or didn't like? Yeah, I liked most of the food, but I just got bored. That's understandable. Boom. So we've moved through all the steps now, and now it's going to hit the user with sort of a value proposition, and then it's going to close, and it actually puts the real phone number in here because that's in the document that it's pulling from. So in any case, you can see that these steps are a good way to kind of control the conversation. And remember, you get emailed all these transcripts to you, so you'll get an insight into how it's working and what people are asking about. And so on. And so that's a new, really powerful feature that uses kind of a state management technique through a implementation called steps inside the chatbot to really allow you to control the conversation and help the user get the information that they want. Hope you enjoyed.